Alright guys, so today we're gonna talk about something related to the derivative and the famous law named chain law. I mean the chain rule is fine. So let's talk about some questions. The first one, y equals to parentheses x cubed plus 3 parentheses to raised to 5. So what is a chain rule? A chain rule basically means if a function is in another function, the derivative of the combined function should be d over dx f combined function equals to the f derivative of g of x plus times g prime of x. That's a chain rule. And there's another explanation for the chain rule. So let's use the first question as an example. So chain rule basically equals to we substitute a letter to the function, like we substitute make u equal to x squared plus 3. So whole function becomes y equals to u cube, and we have to, so doing a chain rule, we have to find the derivative of y with respect to the u. So y prime equals to u to 3u to 2, and we have to also find out the derivative with respect the u function respect with x. So du over dx equals to 3x squared plus 0. So this one basically it's dy over du equals to 3u to square. All right. So we substitute u with the function we got here. So and we multiply them. So what we got is dy over du times du over dx. It basically goes to this times this, and you surprisingly found that this two cancelled out. So we left this dy over dx. So it just becomes 3u squared times 3x squared. All right. So it equals to 3x cubed plus 3 times 3x squared. So it equals to 9x squared times x cubed plus 3. So that's the answer. That's the first one answer. All right. Let's do the second one. So we just directly use the chain rule, the formula to chain rule. So f combined with g over x, derivative equals to d over equals to f prime of g of x times g prime of x. So for this one, it's a cube function, and the inside function it's negative 3x to 5 plus 1. So we have to do is, so we prime this function, outside function, which is 2 times 3 times negative 3x to 5 plus 1, and 3 minus 1, and times the g of x, the derivative of g of x, which is negative 15x to 4. All right. So what we got is negative 45x to 4 times negative 3x to 5 plus 1, and parentheses they are squared. Okay. And next one, so we just use a chain rule formula. What we got, it's 3 times negative 5x cubed minus 3 and 2 squared times negative 15x squared. So this one we got is negative 13x squared times negative 5x cubed minus 3 2 squared. Alright. Next one, we do the same, which is 5x squared plus 3 it raised to its cube and times 10x. So we got it's 14x times 5x squared plus 3 to 3. Alright. So next one, f of x equals to I mean uh, the fourth root of negative 3x cubed, 3x to 4 minus 2. So for this one, we got it's equals to negative 3x to 4 minus 2 and raised to a quarter. So we got it 1/4 negative 3x fourth minus 2. And this one is negative 3/4. And we times the derivative of this function, we got it's negative 12x to negative 12x cubed. And we times them together, which what we got is negative 3x cubed times negative 3x to 4th minus 2. Next one, the f of x is also equals to negative 2x squared plus 1 raised to a half. So we got it a half of the f of x, which is negative 2x squared plus 1, and this should raise to negative half, and times negative 4x, and the function becomes to negative 2x times negative 2x squared plus 1 to raise to negative a half, or it could be denoted as negative 2x times negative 1 over square root negative 2x squared plus 1. Alright, the next one, f of x equals to cube root of negative 2x to 4 plus 5. So for this one, what we got is almost the same, which is f of x equals to 2x to 4 plus 5 parentheses to 1/3. So the derivative of the function becomes to a third times the original function, which is 2x to 4 plus 5, and it raised to negative 2/3, and times derivative of this function, what we got is negative 8x cubed. So it equals to negative 8 over 3 times negative 8 over 3x cubed times negative 2x to 4th minus plus 5 raised to negative 2/3. Alright, the last one. So it's pretty straightforward. So f prime it just equals to negative 2 power raised to in front. Power goes to front of the function, negative 2 times parentheses negative x to 4 minus 3, negative 2 minus 1 was a negative 3, and times derivative of the inside function, which is negative 4x cubed. So we times them together, which will get 8x squared times negative x to 4 minus 3 parentheses raised to negative 3 of power, and we continue simplify the function. What we got is 8x squared, 8x cubed times 1 times negative x to 4 minus 3 and raised to 3 power of 3, and we can also written it as 8x squared over parentheses negative x to 4 minus 3 parentheses raised to power of 3. So next video I'm gonna talk about something like deep forward to the chain rule, and hope you enjoy the video, and hopefully the video helps you out with the exam or test. So see you guys later.